Hey there, it's JMan105 back with another video, and I want to talk about the business world and more importantly world markets and what's going on right now. More than likely you've been hearing a lot of talk about global economies, the different stock markets slipping into recession. Now, recession is an interesting topic right now because just in the last week we had a Thursday, Friday where the stock markets got completely killed. Cryptocurrency got wiped out. $2.5 trillion was lost on the markets between Thursday and Friday. And if this was back in 1929, it would be a massive depression. Or even in 2008, we didn't lose that much. It hasn't slid into a recession yet, although there are a lot of pundits and financial experts saying that we might be in one and just not knowing it. Inflation is rampant, at least here in Canada. Money is slightly devalued. The housing market's not doing very well. And there's a lot of people losing a lot of things right now. I have a stock portfolio myself, and I've been lucky because I've watched people lose thousands of dollars, if not more, in one day. I've only lost maybe a handful of dollars because I play low-cost stocks at a long-term game. I'm not buying and selling daily or weekly like a lot of people. I'm keeping up on market news and I'm watching the business news and going on BNN Bloomberg daily to see what's happening, but I'm not panicking. With everything going on, inflation and prices, if you've gone to the pumps to get fuel, we're getting hosed hardcore at the pumps. Grocery prices are rising. This is mainly due to inflation as well as corporate greed. Never mind the fact that the Bank of Canada and Bank of America, whatever it's called down there, have raised key interest rates as well and are even pondering going a full point to a full point and a quarter. What that all means is when the national banks of any country connected to a stock market start raising the interest rate, it usually makes stocks tumble, commodities go up, things cost more. Oil prices I'm putting off to a sidebar because this is mainly due to greed. I'm not buying the whole Russia going to war with the Ukraine thing. That's really not why gas prices are sky high. Does it contribute? Yes. Is it the root cause? No. If anything, if we want to avoid slipping into a deep recession, and it is very much possible right now, inflation needs to be tackled fast. In my opinion, the governments are not doing as much as they should over here, at least on North America. I'm not entirely sure how the European markets are dealing with this. I mainly focus on North American markets because there's a lot going on by itself here in North America in terms of the stock market. I will say that it is a little bit of a buyer's market right now because so much money is being lost and a lot of stocks and markets are tumbling. You can actually get shares of companies at cheap prices. I splurged. I bought 10,000 shares of one company and bought a handful of shares of another company that might be primed for a takeover. I'm not going to tell you which one because that would entail another episode of me talking about shares and prices, which I might do in the future. Just be warned, if you're going to make some buys on the stock market right now, don't go for any high price stocks, don't go for anything tech, and for the love of God, stay away from cryptocurrency. You're going to lose your shirt. This is why I said, possibly on this show earlier, in its run, to stay away from crypto. It's too volatile, and there's really no way of keeping it steady, and it's taken the biggest hit. Crypto buyers and sellers are turning on each other. The market's going to shit. It is what it is. Don't touch it. Stick with the small stuff. But for all intents and purposes, it looks like we are going into a recession. The inflation's just rampant, just madness, and it's causing everything to go up. What can we do about this? Pinch every penny, budget, price match your grocery flyers, and again, if you are going to buy some stocks right now, don't buy the highest price stocks and stay out of tech. That's all for tonight. Hopefully I'll have another financially based episode for you. Keep an eye on the markets, watch your stock tickers. That alone will tell you what's going on. There's often some good news tidbits, especially if you go on BNN Bloomberg. All right, have a great night, everybody. See ya.